Hi, it's Andy Mangels, and welcome to day 481 out of 500 songs. 20 songs left to go. It's Comedy Day, and this hilarious tune is from the young musical theater songwriting duo of Carner and Gregor, who met at a college theater writing program in 2001 and have been creating new music since then. Their theatrical work includes off-Broadway shows Unlocked, Island Song, and Techies. Some of their songs are humorous cabaret songs, such as this one. I was first introduced to it by Darren McLeod, the longest-running member of my singing group, the Broadway Bears. From 2014 to 2021, Darren performed in 13 concerts, and he was always supportive of me and my voice, even when I wasn't supportive of it myself. I'm dedicating today's song to him. I hope California is treating you well, buddy. Now, when Darren did this song back in 2018, it made me evaluate just how silent I would feel if you tied my hands to my sides and didn't allow me to gesture. Because the one thing you've seen me do for 481 days now, other than sing, is gesture, wave, sign, motion, signal, mime, beckon, flag, and gesticulate. But I'll tell you, here is the one thing that every stage performer fears. I've noticed that a select few have got a certain knack, a trick that speeds the way to all success. No matter what my other gifts, it's a secret that I lack, and until I get it right, my life will be a mess. The problem I face every day is, what do I do with my arms? They just hang there getting in the way, and the whole thing's getting old. If you gesture too much, you look freaking crazy. Fold them and you're distant and cold. Put them in your pockets, well, now you look lazy, or like a person who'll never be bold. The next is cinch, look left or right, but what do you do with your arms? I puffed my chest, sucked my stomach tight, but even my doctors called my upper arms humorous. The legs are straightforward, I think we all get them. You can stand, you can sit, you can skip if you let them. You can cross them, uncross them. If the mood is right, spread them. But what do you do with your arms? I never seem to figure it out, despite the years I've had to rehearse. But if I ever get it right, I'd be king of the universe. Now I am here on center stage, and what do I do with my arms? I want to reach out and fully engage, but it's hard to reach out with your arms. Oh no, I don't want to be stiff. I don't want to be static. I want to be grand, make my gestures dramatic. But somehow it all ends up vaguely aquatic. What am I doing wrong with my arms? I've taken up knitting, I've long distance swimming, I've taken up smoking, I've taken up booze, gone bobbing for apples, tried getting arrested, surrounded myself with Italians and Jews. I've taken up praying and hitting piñatas, the YMCA dance, the tomahawk chop. In high school I did twirling and made lots of boys happy. I've taken up billiards and bar fights and yoga, and last Halloween even dressed up as Jesus and step danced for hours and hours on end till the lady downstairs, who is near 94, shouted up through the ceiling, "For fuck's sake, just stop!" I thought she was deaf. For one blissful month that is still unsurpassed, I fell down some stairs, ended up in a cast. It was such sweet relief, but it healed up so fast. Why do the best things in life never last? I know that I could rule the lands if I knew what to do with my arms. I'm sure I'd figure out the hands, but what do you do with not one but two? It's elbows and shoulders and wrists attached that bend in funny places and are awkwardly matched. I try and I try, but it's always unsightly. No matter what, it all comes out wrong. I guess I'll give up and I'll just wrap them tightly around you all night long. And now you know the secret to what to do with your arms. Of course, it's hard to do that on stage all the time, and so therefore you must learn how to gesticulate properly, to emphasize what you are saying so that the audience is clear what your intentions is or are. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. That was song 481 out of 500. I have less than 20 songs left to go now. Tomorrow it'll be 19 songs. That means there's 481 songs over on my YouTube page. You can listen to them in any order, or you can listen to them in curated playlists. And all I ask of you is that you use your arms and your hands to hit the thumbs up button. That's the like button on YouTube. And maybe you can hit subscribe and leave some comments or two. That's another great use of your hands and your arms. Best of all, share this with your friends, because that is how I grow an audience, when people share my music. And maybe this gospel of what to do with your arms should be spread. I love being spread around. Wait. So I will be back here tomorrow, and I am going to be doing another song from the Streets of Fire soundtrack, because you guys seem to like that so much. And I love Streets of Fire, so why not do another song from Streets of Fire before the project is done? Join me tomorrow for that one, won't you? And as you go about your day and your week, you have some ideas now as to what to do with your arms. But if in doubt, you always know what to do with your hands, because the hands are the secret to everything. We'll see you later.